We are live here from the M2Y Conference. We're very excited to be here at the M2Y Conference. We have a live crowd today, but we are back, and we're missing one. Myself and Jeremy are here, but we are here today with Sam Umstead. Sam, I met you 2 years ago, maybe? I believe at M2Y.
6, 7.
But the reason why I wanted to get Sam on the episode today is because he is fairly new to youth ministry and fairly new to the congregation that you're at. You've been there for how long?
3.5 years.
Okay, and where did you go to school?
Fried-Hardman.
So you went to Fried-Hardman, you graduated, and then you went to this church that you're at currently?
Yep, straight to it.
And then how is it going so far?
It's going pretty good. I've kind of hit my stride. You know, those first few months, it's like, I don't know any of these people. Like, what is going on? They don't know me. I don't know them. But it's been really good. I've hit my stride. It's been going really well.
Was this congregation anywhere close to where you grew up, or is this completely different?
So is it directly north of my hometown, an hour and 45 minutes. So it's not terribly far.
Okay, but it's not home. Like
no,
you had to establish yourself in this community.
Yes,
Get
different state, different everything.
Cool. Okay.
Do we have the Wayback Time Machine? Michael's not here, so
okay.
we're not really
you got to
techy.
realize that I'm not Michael. Wait, here it is.
So we're taking the Wayback Time Machine, Sam, and you're now in
it's still going,
college.
sorry.
What were some expectations or maybe some thoughts on you going into youth ministry? What were you expecting as far as youth ministry to be? Did you think it would be more fun? Did you think, what were you expecting?
Yeah, maybe going just a step further back in time. You might want to press the button again. I wasn't a Christian until I was a senior in high school.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have given me the soundboard.
Yeah.
I don't get this seat for a reason.
But, yeah, I wasn't a Christian until I was a senior in high school. So, like, what caused me to get into the path of youth ministry was my youth minister that helped convert me, to the way. So I was very new to the whole idea, even in general. So when I got to college, I didn't really know what to expect. I only know what I saw for a year and a half through the youth minister that helped me learn who God was. But as I went through, obviously, the classes and the curriculum to become a youth minister, get a degree in youth ministry, it was a lot of the fact side, like how to teach a Bible class, how to deal maybe with a parent, how to do these things. But the day-to-day, night and day difference than what I learned.
Did you start at Freed as a plan to be in ministry, or were you kind of doing general studies and then changed to ministry?
So I went to Freed with the intention of becoming a youth minister, but only in my spring semester of my senior year did I even decide to go to Freed. I was planning to go to Austin P and major in computer science.
I became very familiar with Austin P. Yeah,
and I completely switched everything. I had already gotten everything ready for Austin P, and I became a Christian. I was like, wait a minute, I don't think I want to do that anymore. So I switched everything, decided to devote my life to youth ministry. Hello, water bottle.
So you just told a similar story to me. I was a Christian growing up. Like, I grew up in church. I got involved with church early in life, but I was planning to go to University of Alabama to study pre-law and to go to law school. That is such the opposite pay scale of what youth ministry has become. But I changed my mind my senior year because of the influence or impact of a youth minister in my life.
Yeah.
Right. So you said that you had someone that worked with you in high school.
Yeah.
Who was the youth minister? You may have said it a minute ago. I missed it.
Carter
I was playing
Hoover.
with the buttons.
Carter Hoover. He is currently the minister in Centerville, Tennessee, at the Centerville Church of Christ. And they were really a crew of people. Obviously, it takes an army to help bring someone up in the faith. But for me specifically, it was him. One of the elders at that congregation basically became like a father figure to me and was there for everything. And that led towards me going to Freed and me being where I'm at right now.
That's awesome.
So what were some surprises stepping into full-time youth ministry that maybe you didn't really expect?
And let me add to that. You said this or alluded to this just a moment ago, and it's no cut to Freed-Hardman or Harding or Heritage, any of these schools, CRC that we talked about, but they teach you a lot of theology, they teach you a lot of Bible class preparation, but the day-to-day things in ministry that maybe you weren't prepared for or that you kind of learned on the job.
Yeah, and I again, not a knock to any of those universities, but I think it's almost a thing that my day-to-day in Benton is going to be different than your day-to-day where you work. So it's almost hard to teach those things. Obviously, you can give a general idea of what to expect on the day-to-day, but you can't really definitively teach something in an exact way and expect that to apply all across the board. One of the biggest things that I learned was how to be in charge. I've never been really good at that. Especially like I learned about that all day. You're in charge. You've got to plan all these things. You've got to do all these things. But once I actually got there to my job, I had to learn how to be in charge because I've not like a leader necessarily. Like some people are natural-born leaders. I'm not that person. I had to learn and be better at like, oh, this is my thing. I've got to be the one to step in. I'm sitting there waiting for somebody to make a decision. I'm like, wait, that's me. That's on me now.
It's a harrowing moment on that first trip with kids. Like, hey, what's the plan? Where are we going? What's next?
The first time I drove a church bus with 14 children on it, I was like, what am I doing right now? I am in charge of these lives, and here I am.
But, like, it's also fun, and sometimes you have to remember that you are in charge. Like, y'all are up till, 1 o'clock playing video games. All the kids are having fun and cutting up, and you're like, oh, no, like, we kind of need to go to bed.
Yeah, we need to go to sleep.
Like, we got to wake up tomorrow.
Yeah, I had a couple moments early on where I was like, we're just having fun. Let it ride. And I was like, up in the morning, like, I regret everything. Like,
I should not have done that.
Why did I make that decision? I've got to be more responsible. Yeah.
Well,
Present me hates past me right now.
Like, the older you get, it's like, man, dude, when I first started youth ministry, like, I loved lock-ins. Like, the kids loved it. I loved it. And now it's like,
the worst thing in the world.
Yeah. We did a lock-in.
It takes me like 3 days to recoup from that.
Yeah.
I've done one lock-in.
It's because you're old, Hunter.
Yeah.
In my 3.5 years. And the reason that I don't do them anymore is because we have like an area wide lockout. It's called the Hunts Campout. It's one of the families nearby.
Familiar with the Hunts?
Yes, the Hunts Campout. And
shout out to the Hunts.
I scheduled my lock-in to the day a week before the lockout. So Friday, stay up all night. Next Friday, stay up all night. Future Sam has never hated past Sam more than after the Hunts Campout.
That's so honest.
Because I was out so late both times.
I don't want to make you guys nervous, but we just sat through a session right here at M2Y about podcasting and ministry from Caleb Sampson, and he is standing here staring at us with his beady eyes looking right at us.
Actually, Caleb, what you don't know is Jeremy broke our speaker. So.
Don't talk about that.
The guy who made everything.
I'm nervous.
Now it just wobbles around.
So Sam, let me ask you this: you have hit. You said 3 years.
3, yeah. I'm working.
So you are kind of nearing the end of what we call the honeymoon phase of youth ministry, or you've hit that, right?
Yep.
At this point, you're no longer the new guy that everyone's like giving some grace to because he's young and dumb, he'll make mistakes. But like now, you're kind of having to be responsible for, really doing a great job planning and thinking about, and are you starting to feel a little bit of that shift or change in your congregation? Like they're putting more trust in you. They're seeing you as someone different.
Yeah. I would say I have tried to be really good at receiving critiques from the very beginning. And nobody likes to do that. I don't like to do that.
Right.
But I wanted to start off early, like, if there's an expectation of me that I am not meeting, whether it be an eldership or a parent, which obviously not like the expectations of the parents are going to be what the actual expectation needs to be, but I did what I could to receive critiques from the very beginning and walk through. So as it's gone on, I think that's helped me establish a relationship with those parents that do have things that want things to be different, and they're more open to telling me. They're not as afraid of presenting that information to me.
Yeah. Hunter is clicking things.
I've got a bomb strapped to my chest! I don't know who said that.
Sam actually got on our studio 2 nights ago and recorded that.
If you're wondering if he is getting serious, you're
gonna get fired.
So let me ask you this: what are you looking forward to in the next few years? Right, like you're looking ahead. What's next in ministry, and are you starting to see those moments where I don't know if where you're at? There was a previous youth minister before you, but you're starting to see the group become yours. And the kids are seeing you as their youth minister now, which takes a little time.
Yeah. So we've almost graduated out everyone who has any experience with the past youth minister. So everyone's almost fully mine. And I'm very excited to see my first group of 6th graders that senior Sunday, that's going to be hard.
Yeah.
That's going to be really hard because that's going to be the culmination. Like, obviously, the kids who have experience with a previous youth minister are still my kids, and I love them dearly, and they seem to love me. But whenever we get to make that transition where I graduate out that first class that was truly like mine, that's going to be hard because over the past 3.5 years, I'll say like 2.5 years, I felt like I was messing with somebody else's group. Like I was dealing with someone else's, not necessarily taking it apart or destroying it or rebuilding it, but I was just dealing with someone else's group. But this past year has been a real encouragement because the kids finally seem like I'm their youth minister.
Yeah.
Well, it's like when you first come in, you can't really change a whole lot because you're not wanting to take away from what the previous youth minister's done.
Yeah.
But you're also trying to kind of add your style.
Yeah.
What I'll say is your swag about your ministry.
I wouldn't say that.
I say that. Your swag. I don't like Jeremy on the soundboard, but like your swag of ministry.
Yeah.
And it's like now you can kind of do that. The kids that have kind of known what the routine has been, they're gone, and now you kind of get to start this new routine up.
Yeah. It's been really nice. This will obviously change as time goes forward, but I feel like my style is to provide as many opportunities as possible because the county that I'm in is the most competitive and vacation-y place that I've ever been. I'm not necessarily trying to knock them for that, but they're so busy. I mean, that's everywhere.
Yeah,
Everywhere is
sure.
busy.
Like they go on a lot of vacations?
Yes, like
Kids are out a lot for ball games,
The amount of times
for
I see
vacation.
photos on Facebook from Disney World in a single year is in the 20s,
Hey,
if not more.
let me ask you this. We have a co-host. His name's Michael Dees. He's
Yes.
not here right now.
He's
He decided
sometimes
he
not
didn't
here.
want to record. But he mentioned taking his youth group to Disney. Have you ever thought about doing that?
So this may be a blasphemy, or you may praise me for it. I've actually never been to Disney World, so
That's-
I will.
you
I
didn't
will.
miss anything.
I will
Yeah.
never go anywhere like that if I don't first go by myself to understand what is this actually like, especially to that scale. So, I mean, speaking of Disney World, no, I haven't thought about it.
It's an outrage.
Also, a budget for that would be crazy.
We do so many other things throughout the year. I don't know if Disney World meets the list of priorities.
Or like, religious reasons
Yeah.
either.
So let me ask you this, and this may be something you have to take a second to think about. If
Okay.
it does, we can cut some audio out if I need to. But how many years have you been coming to M2Y now?
This will be my third year.
Third year. So you've been doing this most of the time that you've been working in your full-time position now. What is something that you have learned while at M2Y, whether it's this year or previous year, that you believe has or will bless your ministry going forward? And I can cut some silence if we need to.
I don't intend for this to sound the way that it's going to sound. It's less about like the methodology that I learn while I'm here and things in which I have like to learn how to do in my ministry. It's more that I have learned that I also need to be spiritually filled. My favorite lessons at M2Y and any conference really are the deep, like diving in, trying to find the truth of God's word and pull it out. Like for the past several years, and even this year, like Andrew Itzon's discussion of Nehemiah and Justin Rogers' last year discussion of the Holy Spirit, like those things which enrich me cause my ministry to be enriched because I'm better based off those things. Obviously, the other classes are great. The things that help me refine the day-to-days of my ministry, like the spiritual disciplines, like that Matt Cook taught this year. Those things helped me, but that's also going to help me go to my youth. But I just absolutely love being filled. And
We've
that
talked
maybe
about
sounds
many
selfish.
times, in order to pour out from our cup for our students, we have to have a filled cup.
Yeah.
And coming to things like this, it sounds like you're getting some of that as well, filling your cup up.
Yep.
So.
Well, and that's awesome too. And for those that are listening, we are at M2Y right now, but I want us to understand this happens every single year. We're not, as of right now, none of us three are sure where it's happening next year. I believe it's going to be at Gatlinburg again.
Yeah.
But we don't really know the exact dates or anything, but we will let you know that. But M2Y is for a lot more than just full-time youth ministers. There are elders here, there are deacons here, there are part-time youth ministers here, there are volunteers here that are just wanting to get better at what we're going to say is youth ministry. Yeah. And that's always a very encouraging thing, too. And I see elders here, they're very supportive of their youth groups as well.
And sometimes we don't like to view it this way, but everybody in this room, whether they're paid for it or not, we're all youth ministers.
Yes,
We're all
yes.
adult ministers. We minister to people who don't know the gospel or who need to know more about the gospel, no matter what our occupation is. So obviously this would be a great opportunity for anybody who wears the name Christ.
Absolutely. Sam, we do appreciate you
Yeah,
being
man.
on here. We appreciate your love for the ministry, your love for teens, and we just pray for you and your ministry and to hope to keep it going. And we also pray that you have to be so close to Lucas Dial and Patrick Marble. So,
That's the
prayers
thing
of
I want you to pray
encouragement for
the
them as
most.
well. But also for those, we're not really sure. Oh, hold on. The controller's disconnected. We don't know who won or lost.
Oh, whoa.
For those who are
Stall for time.
For those that who are listening or on our video right now, we're at M2Y,
This is
and
the
we always
finals.
do.
This is the
We are in the
championship.
finals. Ooh, and we have the final. Oklahoma Christian has just beaten Heritage Christian University 35-27 to win the championship.
Heritage almost had the repeat, but
they almost went back to back, but we do want to give a shout out to OC and
The
their,
Eagles, go
their school
Eagles.
over there for the win. But once again, Sam, we thank you, and we hope that your ministry
is blessed.
is blessed.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us today in the important conversation of youth ministry. Go and follow us on Instagram and check out oksyouthministry.com for more information about our upcoming episodes. We'll be dropping a new episode every Wednesday morning, and we look forward to talking with you again next week. And hey, it's okay to be the OKS youth minister around, but let's all strive to be just a little bit better.
I've got a bomb strapped to my chest!